In this video, we are exploring an abandoned 15th floor high office tower with a great view on some railroad infrastructures. Join us as we find some relics of the companies who worked here and enjoy the view of the railroad roundhouse. This tower is a well-known office building in Bucharest. The 2 or 3 lowest floors are in use, but the biggest part of the building to the top is abandoned, with some levels still full of relics from the companies who used to work there sometimes 30 years ago. A lot of the windows are broken or just left open. The interior partition walls are broken with broken windows. Looking for the building name on the internet, I was surprised to find some offer for office space to be rented, showing pictures of the tower with its windows left open or replaced with wooden boards. Who would want to rent such a place to establish one's company offices? Watch this video and you will understand that this is quite unlikely. One of the highlights in this spot is the view that you have from the last floor and the surrounding railroad infrastructures, as the building is close to a big station with a marshalling yard and a train maintenance workshop. Particularly next to the building, there is a roundhouse that is quite fun to observe in operation. It's a little bit like having a live model railroad, so this is a nice spot for both URBEXers and train enthusiasts. Moreover, when you see how some railroad buildings and part of the rolling stock look like, you may look at a future URBEX spot from an actual URBEX spot. And indeed, not far from here, some disused locomotives and rail cars are rusting on semi-abandoned side tracks, which are another well-known URBEX spot in Bucharest. This access to the roof was locked, and we didn't try very hard to find another way. So we went to the lower floor, which was the first one, showing some possessions left by the former companies using the building, such as documents and small pieces of equipment. The documents show that these companies were all more or less working in the field of industry and metalwork, and the pieces of equipment bring us back to the 90s. Sadly, this kind of building tends to become a pigeon's graveyard, as the birds can enter the building through an open window, but are unable to distinguish glass and open windows from inside, so they bump from side to side until they die from hunger and exhaustion. This is the most interesting floor in the tower, with some vintage computer equipment left there. The company was established in 1991 and ceased to exist in 2008. However, the equipment left there is typical of the early 1990s, which suggests that the company did not have an active business for long, and provides a time capsule of a computer-related office abandoned for 30 years. most curious piece of computer equipment here is METRA M3T320. This computer was made in Czech Republic around 1990 and was the sort of computers using the basic language that used to be made before the IBM PC became the standard. You are unlikely to encounter one of these things, particularly outside of Eastern Europe, and you won't be able to do much with it, even without the pigeon droppings. This is all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, have a nice day.